Hey guys, we are in the beautiful Melbourne Beach, Florida area. Central east coast of Florida. You are looking at the Atlantic Ocean in the horizon. It's a pretty clear day, a little cold front, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's a cold front in the winter in Florida. And this area of Florida, Melbourne Beach, is quiet, peaceful, and very uncrowded. So if you don't like crowds, if you like a peaceful environment, Melbourne Beach, Florida is a possibility for you. Look at the Atlantic Ocean here. Now again, it's a cooler day, but still there's no one here, and there's two guys fishing. So it's a type of fishing you can do right into the ocean, and you'll just see this is just beautiful, scenic Florida, unspoiled land. It's called like the old Florida. And a lot of retirees in this community, a lot of locals, some tourists in the winter. But this is just a great area. And I just want to share it with you. And my thoughts, in addition to showing you Melbourne Beach and Atlantic Ocean, are, I think you have like two main choices in life, or three, with regards to where you live, right? You can live by the beach, you can live by the mountains, or you can live in the desert. I think there's like three different types of major different environments with regards to just the overall vibe, right? Like there's a certain vibe living by the ocean. There's a certain vibe living by the mountains, and then there's a certain vibe living in the desert. All of them have different climates, all of them have different vegetation. Now, look, you can live by the ocean in Maine, and that's going to have a different feel because you have a harsh winter versus living by the ocean in Florida. Now, during hurricane season, I wouldn't be able to stand out here and make this video, right? It would be torrential downpour of rain, high winds, very dangerous. So you have to keep in mind, wherever you choose to live, mountains, beach, or desert, it's going to have its pros and its cons. By the beach, you may have a hurricane issue. By the mountains, you're going to have maybe extreme cold weather, avalanches, snow. In California, earthquakes. In the desert, high winds. You're not going to be by any body of water. If you like to fish, like, again, this guy's doing in the horizon, you're not going to be able to do that. So you have to take all factors into consideration when you're thinking about if you want to live by the beach or by the mountains or by the desert. Because it's three different lifestyles, three different climates, and it's all relative to the part geographically that you're located on the map. What seasons are harsh and what seasons are good. Like in Florida, the harsh season is the summer, hurricane or wet season. Up north, in example Maine, the harsh season is the winter. Very brutally cold, a lot of snow. And of course, that's why you have the nomads such as myself who travel with the weather. Somewhat I do. I'm not a full snowbird, but I'll travel with the weather if I need to. I like to stay in Florida most of my time. And you just try to go with the seasons. So that's another way to live too. And nomads are pretty much trying to get the best of both worlds. But living on the road can become weary over time too. That's true. But either way, I guess in this video, I like to show you guys the view that I see. I like to share with you some thoughts to get your mind sparked and get your juices flowing, your ideas for your life. I think deciding where you want to live in your life is huge. Find out how you can make an income there. Find out how you can live below your means there, and visit there first, and then pull the trigger. Liquidate first, buy second. Can always rent, can always nomad. For most people, there's some exceptions. You got a big family or something. But I'm so grateful to be in Florida. This again, Melbourne Beach, Florida. Shout out to my friend Karen, Don, and Jenny, people I've met online from this area, nice people. And I would just say overall nice culture here, low crime rate, overall pleasant people. You always have your good and your bad, remember that. And yeah, you know, I do remind myself again, like if I was standing in front of this ocean in August or September and a hurricane was coming, it'd be totally different. But I remember living in New Jersey through Hurricane Sandy, and I was without power for a week or so in New Jersey. So there, no matter where you live, okay, you can't avoid the negatives, the cons. So again, nomads try to avoid that by traveling with the weather, and I have done it for 4 years, and I have traveled away from hurricanes. I've traveled during the coronavirus to try to, you know, make my life a little bit more easy. But what I could tell you is, you know, you'll have to figure that out for you. There'll be some trial and error. There'll be some exploring, and, you know, enjoy the journey. I try to remind myself that sometimes. Just enjoy the journey, slow down, take a minute to look at the ocean, manage your time. There's pelicans flying above head. They fly in a formation. And remember, you don't need much. Again, I live out of a Jeep. I live out of one bag of clothes. Have for 4 years. I shower at a gym. The coronavirus in the beginning of with all the shutdowns, that was the hardest time to be a nomad. Yeah, I had to go to truck stops, take showers. So now things have pretty much opened up, at least to a manageable level. Some of the gyms aren't 24/7. And here in Florida, things are probably the most open compared to all other 50 states in the United States of America. So I'm thankful for that. And, you know, coronavirus is still real. You have to protect yourself and be careful. But, you know, all that matters are age or risk factor. But time keeps going. By the time people watch this video in the future, there'll be other issues in the world and in life. So you remember that time is a great resource. You need money, but your time, you have to learn to manage it. You have to evaluate relationships, who's worthy of your time. Not that you're better than them, but you're not also beneath them, and you don't need people making your life harder. You need people hopefully making your life either easier or more enjoyable. People who complement your life, not compete against you. And those are my general thoughts in this video, and I really do hope my videos help you in some way. If they do and you'd like to support the channel, click the blue join button. Thank you to all my members, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.